Happiness as it's being experienced as nothing else being needed. And the Buddha's kind of summary that suffering is desire is being experienced as true, with desire being gone and happiness being what remains. Or, yeah, I can't really, they seem to be, I know I've heard it said that happiness is always the case or is our true nature. I don't know. It does seem like that makes sense because it's the most natural thing. It's not an addition, it's the subtraction of desire. And life keeps happening. There was going out to eat with a friend last night, then being invited to karaoke last minute. So there was eating, talking. Later there was taking a lift. There was talking to a Lyft driver. There was singing and meeting new people at the karaoke. Today there was work and going to the grocery store and walking with a friend. And in all of that, nothing was missing. Nothing needed to be added. And it's so simple. It's just what's happening. What's happening is what's happening. And it's happiness because there's not something else wanted or needed. It's it's permeating. It's to to have a thought arise of going to the grocery store and then putting grocery bags in a backpack and then looking at the bus schedule and then going to get on the bus the time that it's scheduled, to wait in the shade till the bus arrives and then to go out where the bus stop is. These are such mundane life things, and in those things historically there was tension. There was a gripping, there was a some sort of worry, some sort of sense of a controller trying to get something right, trying to grab or hold somehow. Or it was like even just going to get on the bus was a stressful experience, and it wasn't even known that it was stressful. And it's not um like life doesn't need to go smoothly for it to be smooth because there's not resistance or an expectation about the experience being smooth. It is met exactly how it is. And love and gratitude for teachings, for encountering the pointing out of the error. And this, how it is, could never have been imagined. The words could have been said or probably were heard, some version of it previously, but it never, ever, ever could have been imagined how it actually is. How it actually is how it actually is. It's not in imagination. And and the happiness could not have been imagined. It could only be imagined as an acquiring of something. Imagination could only picture more desiring, something to desire. But this isn't a something to desire. It's freedom from that. There have been moments in life of like the body being like sated. These moments of reprieve or moments of rest from seeking. There's like a memory of like being like walking and the temperature being perfect, the body feeling like it's functioning perfectly, Nothing extra wanted, and that has happened before. I can't remember for sure, but I imagine it got, well, yeah, who knows what happened. But I think it was like associated with circumstances. And and then at some point there would be reactivity again or grasping. And it's very comical, also the last couple days there was a lot of watching like YouTube shorts. And the conditioning professionally in spiritual circles, self-helpy, societally, that would be considered something negative or something to do something about. It's just what's occurring. So there's just no resistance to it. So what the like training was here was that like that couldn't happen and like enlightenment happen, or that couldn't happen and there be peace of mind or well-being, or that would have to be like conquered or snuffed out for there to be happiness. That was really the conditioned belief. It's not the case. So it's funny now that that was ever believed to be the case. Believed that was ever a belief. Even believed doesn't, it like implies someone believing it. That's such a weird thing. Like Sarah too is the flow of life. This being is the flow of life.